Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be trying to color my hair. My hair's already been washed and deep conditioned, and yeah, I picked up a few colors from the hair store and I decided to try 2 of the 4 that I bought. This one is in the color Soft Lavender from the brand Adore, and the next one is in Titanium. So yeah, let's get started. First thing I'm going to be doing is to section my hair. So that's what I'm doing here, and within the sections that I've made, I am going to be strand twisting smaller areas where I would like to put the soft lavender. It's not going to show as much, my hair has not been bleached or anything, but I would usually add red or some kind of red hue to the tips of my hair. You can see it's a little bit lighter. I lightened my hair about 1.5 years ago. Some of it's been trimmed off over the process of 1.5 years. So yeah, those are the areas that I'm going to try to add the red to kind of add a pop of color to the titanium. Which also won't show as much, like I said, because my hair is mostly dark with the exception of the tips. So I'm basically doing it on the other side. I've sped this up so not to bore you too much. Alright, so now I'm going to be adding a little petroleum jelly around my edges so as not to have the color bleed onto my skin, which it usually does. And yeah, so I'm going along my hairline and on my ears and also the back of my neck. Of course, you're gonna need some gloves so as not to get the color all over your hands and in your nails. Have my little coloring kit. So I'm gonna be starting with the titanium color, and it came out purple, which was kind of weird. Yeah, it came out a bright purple, as you can see. Yeah, so I'm basically going to be adding it to the areas that are that were not twisted, and I'm hoping it will probably take to the tips of my hair. I'm just adding it around my hairline. And like I said, I usually get my hair in bright reds or burgundies or something like that. And I just decided to try something different. I actually bought a red and kind of an orange color, and I just decided to try something different. And the reason I decided to try this is, even if it doesn't come out the way I like, or if I just don't like how it looks, I can always add the red over it because these are light colors, so it won't prevent the red from coming across when I do add it. It won't prevent the red from actually coloring the hair. It will just cover it. I've never done a voiceover, so I probably sound like I'm stumbling and I'm fumbling around like I usually do in my videos. But yeah, so what you see me doing now is just applying the colors. See, now I'm adding the soft lavender to the areas that were twisted, and I'm just adding it and then retwisting it so it doesn't get caught up with the other area of my hair with the titanium color. I'm trying to add as much as possible so it shows, and I'm just retwisting it as I go along. So I'm just going to keep doing that until I'm done. Now, I've been dyeing my hair for a very long time. I used to use a permanent dye. I did black hair for almost 10 years when I had my hair relaxed. So I almost always have some kind of color in my hair. And I've never tried any color like this before, so I'm quite intrigued as to how it may turn out. Yeah. So just finishing up with the color, I'm gonna place a couple of plastic shower caps over my head, and I'm gonna leave this for about 30 to 40 minutes. Alright, so I've washed out the color, and just by looking at it, I can see it was a huge fail. I could hardly see any of the colors. It looked pretty much the way it did when I started, but hey, I'm just gonna go along with it. So huge fail on the color. So I am going to be straightening my hair today, so I'm adding some heat protectant, and that is from the Tresemme brand. I'm just spraying it all over. I did in fact add some deep leave-in afterwards, which is not included in the video, but I did actually add some leave-in. I'm also going to go in with my ORS humidity control serum before I blow dry. Just going to use a small amount. My hair is actually pretty thin. It's pretty thin. So I try not to use a lot of product on it, especially that particular serum. It has a way of getting greasy if I use too much. So yeah, just a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry. Now this is my hair all blown out. You could probably see a reddish tinge at the end, but yeah, it pretty much looked that way when I started, if you ask me. So I'm just gonna be sectioning my hair now and getting it ready to be flat ironed. So just sectioning the areas that I'm going to be flat ironing, and I'm doing it a small section at a time. This is not any special flat iron. I've had it for a few years. I don't straighten my hair that often, so I hardly ever use it, to be honest. So yeah, that's the first little section. And I'm not going to bore you with having you watch me flat iron my entire head of hair, so just going to do a couple sections and then we're going to move forward. And I use what is called the chase method, I think. Yeah. And I only do one pass. I already have a bit of heat damage, so I try to avoid applying heat to my hair as much as possible. I can already tell that my hair has grown. So here my hair is straightened, and yeah, I did trim the ends a little bit. Not much. It didn't need much cut off. So that is what it looks like from the back. I'm looking at it and I can kind of see the color that I added, but I wish it had, you know, shown up more. But I know that it's because my hair hasn't been lightened as much. It wouldn't show as much. So yeah, this is what it basically turned out looking like. I decided to add some curls. Haven't had my hair curly in a while, and yeah, I really liked how it turned out, even though the color is not what I would have liked it to be. There goes my earrings that I had in my last haul. Yeah, when I was actually curling my hair, I did start seeing the colors more. I don't know if it's because I was curling my hair in more natural light and not the ring light. Yeah, I did actually see more of the lavender and even some of the titanium. It wasn't very bright, like I said, but it did in fact take. I figure if I were to try this again, I'd probably have to lighten my hair, which I'm not very keen on doing. But for the most part, I think it looked okay. Yeah, I just decided to go with it, you know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video. Have a great day.